Assalamualaikum everyone. In this video, we'll give you some tips and tricks to help you memorize things faster as a medical student. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to Picmonic, an audio-visual learning system with unforgettable stories and characters to help you remember everything you need to know for school, like a study break while you're still studying. If you sign up using our link or code, you'll get a 20% discount on your membership. So be sure to check out the link in the description to take advantage of this offer. And the code is medzukhruf.
Cryptosporidium, portrayed by the Crypt Keeper spore, is a protozoan pathogen shown as the propeller protozoa, which causes gastrointestinal.
Now let's dive into our tips for memorizing things faster as a medical student. Tip number 1. Use mnemonics. Mnemonics are memory aids that help you remember information by associating it with something else. For example, if you're trying to remember the cranial nerves, you might use the mnemonic O to touch and feel very good, well, where each word in the mnemonic represents the first letter of a cranial nerve, making it easier to remember the order. We also provide some awesome mnemonics on our channel as well. Tip number 2. Break things down. Trying to memorize large amount of information all at once can be overwhelming. Instead, break the information down into smaller chunks. For example, if you're trying to memorize the bones in human body, focus on one section at a time, such as bones of the arm. Tip number 3. Visualize things. Visualizing information can make it easier to remember. Use diagrams, drawings, and images to help you remember complex concepts. This is where Picmonic can come in handy. With Picmonic, you can create visual associations for medical concepts, making it easier to remember information when you need it most. Tip number 4. Repetition. Repetition is key when it comes to memorization. Review the information regularly and try to recall it from memory rather than just rereading it. This will help you store the information to long-term memory. Tip number 5. Test yourself. Finally, test yourself on the information you're trying to memorize. Quiz yourself regularly and use flashcards or practice questions to reinforce your knowledge. This will not only help you remember the information, but it will also help you identify areas where you need to focus more. So there you have it. Until then, Assalamualaikum.